So here I was, minding my own business, enjoying my day off at home. So I grab my phone and I start scrolling on Twiddly Diddly Shitter. And what do I see? What do I behold with these eyes of mine? We're getting some kind of update with what's going on in Street Fighter V. Finally! Alright, so here's the tweet. The Street Fighter V Winter Update show is coming your way. Join us and special guests for updates on Season 5, Dan, a new gameplay mechanic, esports news, and more. Twitch.tv/couple of NPCs. Just kidding. So February 11th, 9 AM PST, which means, judging by this, it's always the day after, which means the 11th, so it'll be Friday the 12th, 4 AM. I ain't getting up for that shit. I'll check it out when I wake up. But yeah, we got something coming. And that's really cool. I really like these little updates. I'm assuming this is something they probably would have done during Capcom Cup, but that whole thing's been knocked out of the park and it's not really the same event, so they can't really unleash this new update and all these goodies during the event. So let's break this down. What do we know about Season 5? So we got Dan, 4 costumes, new CPT stage, sporty costumes, nostalgia costumes, fan design costumes, which is that fan contest a while ago, I think jury won. New battle balance, new battle mechanic. Now that to me is the biggest thing, right? But we'll talk about that in a sec. So we got Rose coming, Rose costumes, professional costumes. We got Oro coming, Akira Kazama. What's she from, Rival Schools? She sounds like she's from Tekken. But the real thing here is, we don't know the final character. So are we gonna find out, or are they gonna keep us on the DL? They're gonna keep us on the side and be like, no, you can wait. And they're gonna unleash that shit on us later on. We probably won't even find out for like, I don't know, half the year. Like it sounds like something they're prepping for the CPT 2022. It sounds like it might be like a major balance patch. They don't really announce, oh, we're gonna just do a new patch if it's nothing. It sounds like this is gonna be a big thing. And if they're introducing a new mechanic, obviously they want to kind of balance the game around that. So it makes you wonder what this mechanic is. And let's have a little bit of a brainstorm. I would like some really cool universal mechanics. So kind of like how King of Fighters has all this like universal movement. Or like Tekken 7 and Third Strike have these parry systems. Guilty Gear, Killer Instinct have like burst, combo breaker, all that kind of stuff. Capcom really love this whole V-trigger thing. They love that shit. What if they introduced this new mechanic that was like a combo breaker using your V-trigger? So kind of like a mid-combo V reversal. Like that could be a thing, but I think the problem is Street Fighter V isn't a heavy combo game like Killer Instinct or like Guilty Gear. I don't really think that's going to be a good idea to do that, so let's maybe just put that idea on the side. So Street Fighter 4, not that I'm well versed in Street Fighter 4, but what if they introduced like a way to like V-trigger cancel your specials? Like you know how you could burn EX meter to just like cancel your moves, kind of like a Roman cancel in Guilty Gear or whatever. Attack, special, V-trigger cancel, attack, V-trigger cancel, ba. But then that's kind of what they're using V-trigger for. So I don't know, maybe we'll put that one on the back burner as well. And you know what? If you want to go real crazy, what if they let us use both V-skills and both V-triggers? So everybody had a 3-gauge V-trigger, but you had access to both V-triggers and both V-skills. That would be wild! Imagine that! I mean, that probably isn't plausible for every character, but like some V-triggers and V-skills are kind of irrelevant in comparison to their counterparts. Look at Colleen. Her V-trigger 2 is so good that you might as well not use the first one. Laura's V-trigger 2 is garbage, so you might as well just use the first one. I've been playing Ken and I've been playing Ed, and I feel like if you let me have access to both the V-skills and both V-triggers, some wild shit could happen, and I am all for that. I really don't know what they're gonna do, hey? Like, I just think it's gotta be a big deal if they're announcing battle balance. But yeah, so like I said, we got that. Hopefully we'll get a proper gameplay trailer for Dan. They've really given us some, like, little dribbles of Dan info. It's not really much. I want more. I want to know. I want to see him in action. And obviously they're gonna give us esports news, which, I mean, it makes sense with the upcoming ecosystem, especially with the way that we've had to do the Capcom Cup online. Maybe they've seen the success of Frosty Faustings. Maybe they've looked at the way that Max had the KI Lives and the Marvel Lives tournaments, and they're like, we want to do some of that. They've inspired us. So I don't know what you're planning, Capcom, but I'm definitely intrigued. But anyway, let me know what you think they're going to put in. What interesting new gameplay mechanic do you want, or do you think that they're going to introduce? Are you excited to see Dan? Do you think Capcom will fix their netcode so they can have these really cool online events? And do you think that with things like Fightcade and Parsec, that they'll actually give some esports support to games like Third Strike and Marvel vs. Capcom, etc., etc. Like, that would be sick. That would be really good. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for some more fun game goodness. Make sure to follow a couple of NPCs. It's my gaming podcast and stream. We stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will catch you for the next video.